Welcome to this episode. Valentine's Day, time of love, roses, and candlelit dinners. But have you ever wondered if not all love stories end in happiness? While couples celebrate their romance, some lost souls are searching for the promises they were once given. They refuse to be forgotten. They long to reunite with their beloved. And so, on this night, strange and inexplicable disappearances take place. Tonight, we bring you the chilling legend of the vanishing lovers, a tale that has been buried in whispers but never truly forgotten. Part 1. The strange legend. In a small town, there is an unsettling rumor. If you see a lone figure standing at the corner of the street on Valentine's night, do not approach. Do not speak, because it may not be human. Each year on this night, couples mysteriously disappear. Their rooms remain undisturbed, unopened gifts, untouched meals, phones and wallets left behind, as if they simply stepped out for a moment. But they never return. Authorities have investigated these cases, only to find no sign of forced entry, no sign of struggle, just empty spaces where two people once existed. Even more bizarrely, their social media accounts continue to update days after their disappearance. Some loved ones receive messages saying, "I found her. I'll be back soon," but they never come back. Where have they gone? Part 2. The Old Man's Warning. An elderly man in the town, the last witness to many such disappearances, once gave a chilling warning. If your partner suddenly grows silent on Valentine's Day, or their gaze lingers too long at the window, take them away immediately. Do not leave them alone. The legend claims that those who vanish do so willingly. They're not taken, but rather, they follow something unseen. They hear a voice calling to them. They see a familiar face outside the window, an old lover, someone they once hurt, someone long gone. That person stands there, smiling, beckoning them closer, whispering, "You promised me. You said you'd always love me." As if in a trance, the victim opens the door and walks out into the darkness. There are those who have tried to stop their loved ones from leaving, grabbing their arms and pleading with them. But their faces remain eerily calm, their eyes distant, as if nothing else matters. Then, without resistance, they slip away into the night, and they are never seen again. Part 3. The hidden presence in the photos. Is this just a myth? If you look through the past photos of these missing couples, you may notice something deeply unsettling. A third figure is always present. At first, it's just a strange shadow, barely visible at the edges of the frame. But as time goes on, the shadow takes shape. In later photos, it begins to resemble a person, and in their last pictures, before disappearing, the figure is no longer in the background. It stands right behind them. Some of their friends recall an eerie moment before they vanished, how they had taken a seemingly normal selfie, only to later realize that a pale-faced woman in tattered clothes was standing in the background, staring at them, lips slightly curled in a patient smile, as if she had been waiting all along. Part 4. Where did they go? So where do they disappear to? Some say they are drawn back to a place where they once made a promise, bound forever to a ghostly love that refuses to be forgotten. Others believe they enter a different realm, one where time stands still, a place of eternal night, damp with the scent of decay, where only hushed whispers remain. One person claimed to have dreamed of such a place. In the dream, they stood before an abandoned house with its door slightly ajar. Inside, a figure stood with its back to them, humming an old, forgotten tune. As the dreamer hesitated, the figure slowly turned around, revealing a face drained of all color, and in a trembling voice they spoke. You finally came. It's time for us to leave. When they woke up, that face remained etched in their mind. But the scariest part? If you are alone on Valentine's night and hear a gentle voice whisper behind you, "I've been waiting for you," will you turn around? Final thoughts. A haunting truth. Perhaps this is just another urban legend. Perhaps it's nothing more than an eerie tale to add a darker twist to Valentine's Day. But if your loved one grows eerily silent, if they stare out the window for too long, if their lips move as though speaking to someone unseen, you may want to be careful, because maybe this time it's your turn.